What's up guys, welcome back to my channel once again. I hope you're all doing great and welcome back to this new episode. In this video I'm going to review a collection of perfumes from the house of Paris Corner, and the name of that collection is Shades of Dark series. And there are total 3 perfumes in this series, and all 3 fragrances are inspired by Kilian's perfumes. So here we will start with the first fragrance in this series, which is Fire Your Desire, and then we will talk about the other 2. So let's start with the presentation first, as always. So you will get these perfumes in this beautiful tin cans, and the presentation here is so beautiful and gorgeous. These are barrel-shaped tin cans. You will find the logo of Emir. Emir is a sub-brand of Paris Corner, and here you will find the logo embossed on this metallic top. And then you will find this beautiful golden printing here. The name of the series here, Shades of Dark series, the name of the perfume, Fire Your Desire, the logo of the brand Emir once again. And then in the bottom here, Eau de Parfum and some other details in the bottom. And then in the back, you will find this holographic sticker here with the logo of Paris Corner and some ingredient details. And then nothing in the bottom. The texture of these cans, of these boxes, are so beautiful. It's velvety and leathery with matte finish. Amazingly good presentation. It looks very good and gives you that beautiful and royal and rich kind of feel. For presentation, 10 on 10. And now let me show you the bottle, and the bottle here is more gorgeous, much more beautiful as compared to the box. And here you go. You will get this perfume in this beautiful bottle. And the finishing, the quality of this bottle is so nice. The bottle is polished here with this beautiful metallic cap. Cap is made of metal and it's very heavy. And you will find this beautiful design on the cap, nothing on the top, just some designing going on. This beautiful atomizer here. And then you will find this beautiful tussle, golden metallic sticker with the name of the perfume and the branding. Nothing in the bottom, barrel-shaped bottle with this glass base here, and the color of the juice is amber, as you can see in the camera. The bottle looks so gorgeous. It gives you really that luxurious kind of feel here, and it looks amazing. And the atomizers of these perfumes are really good. Let me show you one of the atomizer here. They are giving you short burst, but they're smooth, controllable, and doesn't require a lot of force to press them down. A little bit controllable. So this is the presentation. I hope you like it. Very beautiful and gorgeous bottles. So now let's talk about the scent or fragrance. So Fire Your Desire is an alternative, or you can say an inspired version of by Kilian's Angel's Share. Angel's Share was launched in year 2020 and it becomes an instant hit. Market is flooded with a lot of clones of Angel's Share, and this is Paris Corner's share in it. So let me give you the notes breakdown first, and then I will try to explain you that how this perfume smells, and I will also tell you that how close is it to the original Angel's Share. So here, as per Fragrantica, in the top notes you will get cognac, and then in the middle notes there is cinnamon, tonka bean, oak, and then in the base note there is praline, vanilla, and sandalwood. So the original Angel's Share is a sweet, boozy, a little bit gourmand and vanilla based fragrance. It's beautifully done. It's very deep, rich, and one of the best boozy fragrance I have ever smelled. So let's see how this perfume smells. So if you talk about Fire Your Desire, you can say this is a light version of Angel's Share. This is not as rich, as deep as the original, to be very fair, but still for the price point, this is good attempt. The presentation is very nice here, and even the fragrance smells very nice. Quality is good here. It's smooth, it's not harsh, it's not going to give you that synthetic kind of vibes. So quality wise, it's very nice. For the scent profile, what you will get in the opening is a mix of cinnamon and vanilla with some woody undertones, but you are not going to get that beautiful boozy note of cognac here. That is missing, of course. Maybe there are some like light boozy vibes here, but it's not prominent. You cannot get that strong boozy vibe here as the original. And the second thing is that this fragrance is not as sweet as the original one. The original Angel's Share is very sweet, it's thick and heavy and very complex. This is, you can say, a light version of original Angel's Share. It's less sweet, it's less boozy, it's less complex. So you can say not the exact thing, but still it smells very nice. It gives you that rich kind of feel. So this was about Fire Your Desire. I can say it's around, if I'm not wrong, around like 75% similar to the original one. So this was Fire Your Desire. And now let's talk about the performance of this perfume. This perfume is not as long lasting as the original Angel's Share. The original one is going to last for a little bit longer with you, but here the longevity is around, if I'm not wrong, it's around 6 hours maximum, and after that it becomes almost unnoticeable, but still 6 hours are good. And if you talk about the refreshing threshold, then you can always refresh this perfume after every 2.5 to 3 hours, which is absolutely fine, because Angel's Share is very expensive, and here you are going to pay only, I can say, not even 1/10 of the price, even less than that. So in that price, it's very affordable, it's very economical. You can have like 2 to 3 bottles of this perfume, make a small decant, carry it with you, and you can always keep refreshing yourself. So the refreshing threshold here is around 2.5 to 3 hours. The total longevity is around 6 hours approximately. And that's it. The solid performance will be around 3 to 3.5 to 4 hours maximum. So this was about the performance of this perfume. Now let's talk about gender. So gender wise, this is totally a unisex scent. Ladies or gents, anyone can rock it easily, and that's my opinion. And for the age group, you should be a little bit mature. Let's say 22 plus of age will be very fine for this perfume, to pull off this perfume. For the season, definitely you're going to enjoy it in a little bit cold weather or in winters. And now let's talk about the occasion. So you can wear this perfume in parties, in clubs, in pubs, on dates. If you're going to meet someone very special, you can also use it in your office if you want, but it's going to work well in a festival kind of occasions. So if you have some festivals, weddings, birthdays, parties, that kind of scenarios will be best to use this perfume. You can just avoid this perfume in your gym or in your sports activities. It's not going to give you a good experience in your sports activities. Other than that, it's good to go in almost all kind of scenarios. And now let's talk about the pricing. So you'll get this perfume in 100 ml quantity, and the price of this perfume is just 60 to 65 UAE dirhams. So you will get this beautiful presentation, a very good quality of juice. For 60 to 65 UAE dirhams, it's a very good option. So just try it out if it's in your range and see if you liked it or not. So this was Fire Your Desire. And now let's jump to our second perfume. The second perfume I got here from the Shades of Dark series is When Soul Gets High. And once again, the presentation is very similar. The only difference is the color of box. In this case, you will find black background as compared to the previous one, which was brown. But here in this case, it's black. And even here, the top part is painted in black. Once again, the container, the box is made of metal, and the finishing is so nice, top notch. It gives you once again that rich and royal kind of feel. And now let me show you the bottle. And here in this case, the bottle is painted in black and it gives you that frosted kind of feel. The finishing here is matte, it's not glossy, though I like the glossy bottles more than these frosted bottles, but still it looks so gorgeous. This perfume is an alternative, or you can say an inspired version of By Kilian's Back to Black. And Paris Corner have released another fragrance few years back, I think in 2018 or 19, which was Double Black. And this is also a clone, or you can say an alternative of Back to Black. But here, this one, When Souls Gets High, this is the finest clone of Kilian's Back to Black I have ever experienced. This one is also very good. This is from their Pandora scents line, a cheaper one, or you can say a more economical option to go with, but trust me guys, the quality here is so good. But here it's on another level. So in the end of this review, I'm also going to tell you that what are the minor differences between these two. But right now we will talk about when soul gets high. So let me give you the notes breakdown first, and then I will try to explain you that how this perfume actually smells. So here you will get a lot of notes. There is white honey, tobacco, cherry, vanilla, raspberry, almond, gingerbread, amber, tonka bean, nutmeg, benzoin, chamomile, saffron, patchouli, cardamom, French labdanum, olibanum, oak, Virginia cedar, coriander, bergamot, and geranium. Very clear or very obvious from the notes breakdown that this is going to be a very complex scent. And yes, this is a beautiful and a very complex scent. So this perfume opens with a combination of tobacco, honey, vanilla, and you get that nuttiness of almonds, and then there is a lot of powdery tonka bean in the base. But the thing that makes this perfume beautiful and much better than the other one is that beautiful fruity note of raspberry, and then there is a cherry on the top. These fruity notes are not very prominent, they are not in your face, not very strong, but they are there on the top, and you will keep getting that fine nuances of that fruity notes. This is a linear kind of scent, it's not going to change a lot. But the good thing here is that those fruity notes are going to stay with you for a very long time. They are not going to fade away in the first 10 to 15 minutes. That's something good here. So the main pillar of this perfume are, of course, tobacco, honey, vanilla, and tonka bean. And then there are some spicy notes too, which are playing hide and seek here and there. More of the spicy notes are in the mid, and in the base you will get some hints of saffron and nutmeg here. But mainly this is all about tobacco, honey, and vanilla. But definitely in the final ride on, this perfume becomes a little bit different. It becomes a little bit woody. It starts to give you that woody nuances, and it becomes a little bit more powdery. So this was about the fragrance of When Soul Gets High. The quality is top notch, depth and smoothness, roundness, everything is very good here. The main difference between this perfume and Double Black by Pandora scent is that note of ginger and gingerbread. Here, Double Black is going to give you that gingerbread kind of feel. It's a little bit more sweet. On the other hand, this one is less sweet, which is good. If you don't like very sweet scents, then you will definitely like this one more than this. And otherwise, they are almost similar. Even the note of cherry is not very prominent here, but here you will get that note of cherry. So these are some minor differences here. Both scents are of good quality. This is more affordable, but definitely here you will get better quality and better scent profile. For me, both are gorgeous. So do try both of these and see which one you like. So this was about the fragrance of When Soul Gets High. And now let's talk about the other aspects of this perfume. So performance. Performance wise, this is the longest lasting in the whole collection, in the whole series. This perfume is going to give you a very good longevity of 10 hours approximately, but you will still be able to get beautiful whiffs on next day. If you spray it heavily on your fabric, on your shirt, you will be able to get that beautiful whiffs even on the next day. So longevity is very good here. For the gender wise, once again, it's a unisex type of scent. Ladies or gents, anyone can rock it easily. For the age group, you should be a little bit more mature. So you should be around 24 to 25 years of age to rock this perfume. For the season or weather, once again, it's for a winter or cold weather. And if we talk about the occasion, so once again, it's a complex scent. So keep it for some special occasions, dates, weddings, celebrations, parties. Just avoid sports activities. Other than that, you can wear it wherever you want. But better to be keep it for some special occasion. And now the price. So once again, the price of all these three perfumes are same. You will get 100 ml quantity here with this beautiful presentation, and the price once again is 60 to 65 UAE dirhams. So this was about the price, and this was about when soul gets high. And now let's jump to our third perfume. And now our third perfume, our last perfume but not the least one. Here we have You Are Drugged. So once again, a very similar presentation, and now let me show you the bottle here. And once again, the bottle is similar, but here this time once again this is transparent, and the color of juice is black here. If you remember the bottle of Fire Your Desire, see how beautiful ambery and whiskey colored juice were here, but here in this case it's black. And here You Are Drugged. This is an inspired version, or you can say a clone or alternative of by Kilian's Intoxicated. And this perfume is really so good. It's very complex, and you can say a very dark, deep, thick and rich, heavy kind of scent. So first of all, if you guys have ever smelled Muglier's Amen, maybe this perfume is going to remind you that fragrance. This is something similar to Muglier's Amen. The style of perfume is very similar. Even this one is thick, sweet, dense, complex kind of scent. So let me give you the notes breakdown, and then I will try to explain you that how this perfume actually smells and how this one is different as compared to Muglier's Amen. So here in the notes, you will get cardamom, coffee, nutmeg and cinnamon. These are the only 4 notes available on Fragrantica. And now I will try to tell you that how this perfume actually smells. This perfume is not as simple. These 4 notes are, you can say, only the pillars or the main players of this perfume. But along with these 4, there are so many other things happening here. So here in the opening, the very first thing going to hit your nose is the strong note of coffee mixed with nutmeg, and then there is cardamom on the top, and you will get a very light note, or you can say very light nuances of some orange kind of citriness here, just on the top, very light. Mainly it's all about cardamom, strong note of coffee, and then there is nutmeg, and definitely there is cinnamon. But along with these things, you will get a lot of caramel and a lot of other spices in this concoction. I can also smell some lavender here. There is amber, there is ginger, there is tonka and caramel. And then, as I've told you, that there is a very light note of orange on the top, which is going to fade away in first like 15 to 20 minutes. So it's sweet, it's dark, it's thick, it's heavy. A Muglier is not going to give you that coffee feel, and it's not going to give you that note of nutmeg, and even you will not get that strong note of cardamom in Amen. But otherwise, you can say that this perfume is somehow built on the base of Amen. If you took Muglier's Amen and then if you modify it, add few more things on the top of it, you'll get something like this. So that was about the concept. But fragrance wise, I love it. If you like that blend of coffee, you will also get that honeyed kind of sweetness here, which is something similar to caramel. So if you like that strong coffee, cardamom kind of scent with that sweet caramel kind of base, try this one and you are going to love it. Performance wise, this is very good. It's going to give you longevity of, you can say, around 7 to 8 hours. The solid performance is around 4 to 5 hours. You can refresh it every 3.5 to 4 hours if you like that beautiful opening. Otherwise, it's going to give you very decent 8 hours. If you spray it heavily on your shirt in the start of your day, it's going to give you a very good 8 hours of longevity. For the gender, once again, it's a unisex type of scent. Ladies or gents, anyone can rock it. For the age group, you should be a little bit mature. You can say 24 to 25 of the age will be best to use this perfume. For the season or weather, once again, this is for cold weather. It's meant to be used in winters. For the scenario, same as all by Kilian fragrances, dates, festivals, events, birthdays, parties, that kind of scenarios. Even in the malls, or in your office, but not in sports activities. And the price once again here is same as other two. The price for all these three are same. You will get 100 ml with this beautiful presentation at the price of 60 to 65 UAE dirhams. So this was my review about Paris Corner's Emir's Shades of Dark series. I hope you liked it. And until the next video, take care and bye.